What's that?
Sorry.
No, you're not. 2 minutes now.
Yes.
No. Hey, good evening. It's Tuesday, January 27th, 2026. It's 3:32. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Madam Clerk.
Commissioner Moore,
Here.
Commissioner Gallagher,
Here.
Commissioner Riddell.
Here.
We have a quorum. Under Resolutions Number 1, Investments,
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Moore,
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell,
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher.
Aye.
Number 2, Appropriations,
Move to approve. Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Gallagher,
Aye.
Commissioner Moore,
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell.
Aye.
Number 3, Transfers, there were none. Number 4, Advances, Repayments, there were none. Number 5, Requisitions.
We have 4 pages today. Page 2 of 4. Please point out item number 301, conversing group for the amount that's in there. That's part of the security to help us protect the county from breaches that happen. Hopefully, we're at most probably about 95% of the county is elected officials have decided to join this protection. Hopefully, one day 100% will be able to participate and not pay double or elsewhere to do the same thing. Page 2, please. Or did you have something to add on that too, or no? I can go back to it if you want. This is page 3 of 4. And seeing no questions, we'll go to page 4 of 4. A lot of these requisitions are for the year after we pass our budget.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion.
Yeah, I had a question number 333, but I know Casey is off. If you could follow up with that for me, Karen. I'd like to wonder, it says that's for this, that's what they pay for CCW. I just wondered how much they receive in revenue, that's all, last year. That way, just. And if that goes back into the general fund or if that goes into a separate account, that's all. And like I said, he wasn't here, so I couldn't ask that question earlier, so. But I'm sure that's just to cover the cost of background checks and everything else, so, for the year. That's it.
Anything further? Commissioner Riddell,
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher,
Aye.
Commissioner Moore.
Aye.
Number 6, Travel,
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Moore,
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell,
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher.
Aye.
Number 7, Bills,
We have 5 pages today. This is page 1. Page 2, please. Page 3. And page 4. Page 5.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion.
Yes, just to draw attention to line 18, the treasurer, real estate taxes. Treasurer does not pay real estate taxes. I believe that's the bill for mailing us all our taxes this month.
Anything further? Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Dell?
Aye.
Number 8, county commissioners may recess an executive session and consider the appointment, employment, dismissal, discipline, promotion, demotion, or compensation of public employee or official, along with any other matters specifically identified by motion in accordance with the Ohio Revised Code 121.22 D1 through 8. Unless expressly stated otherwise during executive session, matters discussed in executive session are designated by the county commissioners as confidential. Because of the confidentiality of such matters is necessary for the proper conduct of government business, any disclosure outside of executive session is prohibited by Ohio Revised Code 102.03B. While in executive session, the county commissioners may discuss and deliberate in the matters at issue, but no votes may be taken until open session resumes.
We'll be going into executive session tonight.
B, public comment on agenda items.
Yep, Mr. Phillips, item number 15. You have a public comment in regards to item number 15? And after that, I guess, Brian, you're gonna, item number 14. You didn't check public comment either, Brian. You gonna do both, or?
I'm just doing this one.
Okay.
I'll give you a break for that.
Nah, haven't seen you in a while. Mr. Phillips, how are you today?
Not too bad.
Good.
Gerald Phillips, Avon Lake. I see we got another consulting agreement with Raftellus. Now, they just recently did one, not too long ago, and last year for Clearwater. Why do we need another financial plan? They did a financial plan showing 5 years projections, going forward, I don't know what year, 2029, 2030? So why are we paying another consultant? Wasn't the study good last time? Or because of criticism, you're going to have him fudge the study so it looks more profitable and the cash flow looks better, because the cash flow from the proposed Clearwater only generated $500,000 a year, when Avon Lake Regional Water in 1 year has 2.9. So I'm questioning, one, why we're doing it again, and two, whether this is really going to be unbiased and not prejudicial.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Brian?
Brian Baker, 49822 Greystone Drive, Brownhelm Township. So number 14, it's probably not who the credit card's going to. I've questioned this in the past of, we continue to pass out these credit cards at about a $5,000 limit for the month. Where can I find out the information, how many credit cards we currently have approved? And where can I find out the information of how much we spent last year? Because we really never get a year-to-date of how much we spend on these. So they spend up to $5,000, 12 cards, that's $60,000. We don't see that come through on a bill. We don't see it. I know you can't carry over interest, so I don't think there should be anything that's not paid to date. But I would ask, where can I get that information? I think I know where I can get in the auditor's office, probably for the amount. But the other one, who has an account of who all codes those cards? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Just those two?
Yep, that was it.
Okay.
I think, the rest is under public comment.
Okay. Is there anything under old business? No? Board business. 9, approve and waive the reading in the county commissioners meeting minutes of December 18th to 25 and January 12th and 16th to 26.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion. Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
10, reappoint Commissioner David J. Moore as member of Lorain County Planning Commission effective retroactive January 1st to 26 through December 31st to 28.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion. Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
11, reappoint Kristen Liston as Lorain County Representative Designee from Lorain County Job and Family Services to the Western Reserve Area Agency effective January 27th to 26th through January 26th to 27.
Move to approve.
Second?
Discussion. Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
12, rescind Resolution 25-865 adopted December 19th to 25, establishing a Public Defender Commission Board in Lorain County, Ohio. Resolution 2632 adopted January 16th to 26, appointing the members to the board.
Move to approve.
Second?
Discussion.
Yep, we're going to revisit this in a couple weeks and get the wording right, and it should be back on track.
Anything further?
Nope.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
13, approving the issuance of tax-exempt revenue bonds by Lorain County Metropolitan Housing Authority in the amount of $43 million. This is to acquire, renovate, and equip properties located at 2153 Lorain Drive, Lorain, 2218 West 24th Street, Lorain, and 2310 West 20th Street, Lorain, to be known collectively as Western Horizon Development, containing a total of 353 residential rental apartment units, and to operate the project as an affordable housing complex for low and moderate income families.
So moved?
Second?
Discussion.
Yes.
Go for it.
In the past, I had some questions when this came up with what the expense of this project was. But after meeting with them, I found out it was federal tax credits. And what tax credits do is where you normally wouldn't be able to fund a project with normal bank loans because of the cost of setting it up, and because it is low-income housing. The government has kind of worked out a public-private partnership, and this is to bridge the gap, and they sell these tax credits off over time to help fund the project. So the housing here is, the normal useful life is between 20 and 30 years. Well, it forces the private partnership in here to maintain the property. The government doesn't want to be in the housing business, they want to privatize it. So that being said, it might look like it's an elevated price, but that includes the tax credits in it, and that money comes off the top. It is not a burden to the taxpayer, by the way, in federal taxes.
Anything further? Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Community Development 14, authorize Lorain County Community Development Department to apply for and utilize a credit card in the amount not to exceed $5,000 in accordance with the Ohio Revised Code 301.27 for David Greenspan special projects.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion. Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Sanitary Engineer 15, approve and enter in consulting services agreement with Artilis Financial Consultants, Inc. in the amount of $25,000 to perform a sanitary sewer financial plan and rate study for Lorain County Sanitary Engineer, and this will be paid from the sanitary engineer account.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
I don't know who. Karen, you would like to discuss this, or Bob? Okay, hey,
She
Bob.
passed the mic quickly.
That was really quick.
Just briefly, Commissioners, it's been almost 10 years ago that we established an operation maintenance and repair fund that we charge all of our customers. Since that time, our customer base has probably tripled, so we want to take a good look at that and see if the rate's appropriate. I mean, my hope is having a bigger customer base, we could actually lower our rate. So this is strictly for the billing that we bill our customers from the Lorain County Sanitary Engineer's Office.
Correct. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming in today.
Anything further?
I guess you'll be joining us in exec, I was told.
I will be there.
Okay, good.
Anything further? Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Under Stormwater 16, Board of Commissioners retaining expert litigation services for litigation styled Joseph Bartik versus Lorain County Commissioners, Lorain County Common Police Court, case number 23 CV 208990.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Children's Services 17, rescind various personnel in Children's Services from utilizing the agency's MasterCard for the year 2026.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
18, reappoint Thomas Patrick as member to Lorain County Children's Services effective January 27th to 26th through January 26th of 2030.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Engineer 19, finding that public convenience and welfare requires a reconstruction of the intersection of Overland Elyria and LaGrange Roads into a modern roundabout and authorize county engineer to advertise for bids.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion?
Bob, do you want to say anything? You perked up.
It's a roundabout. It gets them excited.
Actually, this is one of the intersections that I like least in the whole Lorain County. We were able to get federal funding to convert it from whatever it is now into a roundabout.
So do you get the first round on it?
I really do not like that intersection the way it's been set up for years.
Okay.
Anything further? Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
20, finding that public convenience and welfare requires a replacement of the superstructure of Holly Road Bridge number 185 and number 279 in Huntington Township, and authorize the engineer to advertise for bids.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
21, approve and enter a consulting services agreement with American Structure Point, Inc. in the amount of $129,877 for construction administration, inspection, and testing for the Burzley Road Bridge number 0236 replacement in Rochester Township, and this will be paid from the engineer's office professional services account.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
22, approve and enter in a contract with Quality Control Services, LLC, in the amount of $49,539 to provide construction administration and inspection services for East River Road resurfacing project in Carlisle Township. ODOT District 3 has reviewed the proposal and prepared a contract between Quality Control Services, LLC, and the county. ODOT will pay 80% of the project, with 20% to be paid out of the engineer professional services account.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
23, approve and enter in contract with Quality Control Services, LLC, in the amount of $56,654 to provide construction administration and inspection services for Chestnut Ridge Road Safety Improvement and Resurfacing Project in Eden Township. ODOT District 3 has reviewed the proposal and prepared a contract between Quality Control Services, LLC, and the county. ODOT will pay 80% of the project, and 20% will be provided by OPWC grant.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion.
Yes, Bob, this is one of our favorite kind of contracts.
Well, actually, the one that you missed was the previous one for the 129,000. And that project was a little bit different, is that ODOT's actually funding 100% of the construction. They funded 100% of the design. This is where we would use our $5 fund to cover the construction administration.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's why I figured one of us is going to bring it up.
I figured you would ask that question, Commissioner.
Anything,
Well, we like those ones where the state pays 80 and OPWC pays 20.
And the general fund pays nothing, so,
Good work.
Those are coming.
yeah.
anything further? Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Dow?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Prosecutor consenting to agreement between Lorain County Prosecutor and Carlisle Township for the county prosecutor to serve as the township's law director in accordance with the Ohio Revised Code 504.15. This is effective retroactive to January 1st of 26 through December 31st of 26. Carlisle Township will appropriate $15,000 in compensation for such services and will be paid in quarterly installments of about 150 hours of work performed, and anything over 150 hours will be billed at a rate of $100 per hour.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Any administrator?
Good afternoon. Just wanted to give a brief report on our space utilization project. We're about halfway through that project. We've been able to talk to a lot of our leaders and gather quite a bit of information. And we anticipate moving into the second half, which is going to require us to do some analyzing of the information that we've gathered, and also to be able to create the final plan, so to say. So we're probably about
Sorry.
8 weeks away.
Just a squall warning until
My
4:30.
goodness.
Look at least we know everybody's getting the
Yeah,
messages.
we're all getting
Look
it.
at that.
Emergency squall warning.
No, it's just a squall. So, compared to the last 3 days, I don't think that's that big of a
Sheriff
deal.
Dick Goddard.
So we're about 8 weeks away from being able to come back to the board and give you our final report, so you can see how successful our utilization
I'm sorry,
study.
we got interrupted.
has
So
been.
when did you say should be done?
Into April.
End of April?
Yeah,
Okay. Thank
into
you.
April, 1st of May. A lot depends on the number of drawings that we have to have them recreate as CAD files. So, of course, a lot of our buildings are older, and we didn't have CAD drawings for them to be able to utilize to create their final documents and reports. So, as a part of their proposal is to take our documents and create them into CAD files for us. So it's good for them and it's good for us. And then I also wanted to mention to the board that we did have a very successful day last Thursday with regards to Lorain County Transit. We did a lot of good outreach to the community. We were in Oberlin, and we held 3 public meetings at the Transportation Center last Thursday. I think attendance was pretty good, considering, there's not a lot of people that like to get together and talk about transit, except for me and Commissioner Gallagher, maybe Commissioner Moore. But we probably had at least 30 folks participate in our day-long festivities. A lot of those included business owners, employers, agencies, and a lot of our transit partners. And that completes my report.
The only thing I have is February 30, 4:30, we'll have a Stormwater Management District meeting. Board correspondence.
Move to waive the reading of the board correspondence.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Riddell.
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher.
Aye.
Commissioner Moore.
Karen, can you take a look at item number 3 in our board correspondence and do some follow-up work on that? Work with Jim Miller and the land bank. Absolutely. There's a lot of things in motion, and this seems like something that could hold up some other very important projects that are ready to close.
I'll get a hold of Mr. Miller right away.
I don't think he's aware of it.
He did receive a copy.
Did he receive a copy of it? Okay. Yeah.
I believe that's the last-ditch effort of the owner to try and
Yeah, I know. It's,
hold back the hands of time.
yeah, the owner doesn't do anything for years. It gets destroyed. Now he's doing everything he can to hold on and install, so. Again, that is my own.
It's the hotel that's all boarded up.
Yeah, that's my personal opinion, just to let you know.
It's the hotel that's all boarded up.
Yeah, and stripped out of copper, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's historic, all right. I think Elvis did sleep there once, though, really.
Really?
Maybe that's why it's historic, I don't know.
I know Leon Spinks and Mr. T did.
Oh,
Oh,
and there was nothing wrong with that, so. That's it, I guess. That's excitement for board correspondence.
okay. Commissioner Riddell.
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher.
Aye.
Commissioner Moore.
Aye.
Any new business?
Yes, just want to make a note, we received today from the state of Ohio, the preliminary estimate, which is usually pretty close for Lorain County's sales tax, and we received in '25 about $204,000 more than '24, or a little bit less than 9%, which indicates that we were prudent to play '25 a little conservative, and that our sales tax revenue, at least from now until this foreseeable future, is going to be relatively flat.
Anything further? Public comment.
David,
Roberts.
Robert? Yep, there it is, okay.
Actually, could Amanda go first, please?
Have you want to talk about urban status?
Urban status.
Yes. So you don't want to speak?
I'd like for her to speak first, if that would be possible.
Okay. William Zimmerman?
Good afternoon, William Zimmerman, Avon Lake. So I'd like to speak about Robert's rules. Previous meeting, you said you were all abiding by them, and yet you have not. Making statements and having discussions after I spoke at a previous meeting is not allowed by Robert's rules. As you left to go to executive session, I attempted to speak with you and no one would take time to do that. Your lack of professionalism is astounding. As public elected officials, you have failed the citizens. So Ms. Pugh has sent me a return to my public records request saying that the matter was now closed. I was unable to download the document you sent me, so I still don't have it.
Okay.
If you can provide that to me, I'd be grateful.
All right.
So at this point, because of the continual issues I have in regards to Mr. Greenspan, I'm going to make another oral public records request for, first, Mr. Greenspan's employee file and a list of his special projects. I also would like to have a copy of Ms. Pugh's employee file as part of my request. I assume that that would be easy to take care of, and I don't need to have any more conversation. I did not appreciate the fact that you want to tell me to refrain from discussing matters with anyone. I am a citizen, not an attorney. I can talk to anybody I so please. You need to make sure you recognize that. Thank you.
Aaron Mason.
My name is Erin Mason. My address is 45589 Russia Road in New Russian Township, and I am here today in opposition of the proposed mega site and sewer project that is slated for the rural western part of Lorain County, specifically New Russia Township, South Amherst, and Brownhelm Township. First, I would like to ask that you consider scheduling at least one meeting a month at a time that is later in the day to allow for more people that work a first shift job or have responsibilities to get kids to and from school to be able to attend these county meetings. We were criticized at the South Amherst meeting by Commissioner Moore for not attending. And this is actually the first meeting I've been able to attend due to my work schedule, and it's only because it's so cold outside today. I know there are more people that would love to attend if they were able to and their work schedules allowed. Secondly, I'm asking that you reallocate or return the $67 million grant that was awarded to provide sewers to the rural western part of Lorain County. A response I received from Representative Manning states that the reappropriation of the funds is an option. This area overwhelmingly does not want sewers or industrial development. Besides wanting to preserve the rural nature and farmlands in our area, we have so many concerns about this development that have gone unanswered for months, such as where is the money coming from beyond the $67 million? What financial obligations will fall on residents and other county taxpayers in regards to tying in and funds above and beyond making up the difference? Sewers aside, what is the cost of other infrastructure upgrades needed? Who pays for that? Water lines, electrical upgrades, road maintenance. Instead of investing so much in an area that needs such extensive development and upgrades to the infrastructure to get up and running, please reallocate the funds from the $67 million grant to another area of the county that already has these infrastructures in place. There has got to be a better way to use these funds than to destroy the rural part of western Lorain County. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gerald Phillips.
Gerald Phillips, Avon Lake. Clearwater, I have the 2024 CAFRA for the city of Avon Lake. And it has some very interesting items on it. Shows that Lorco owes the water fund $3,508,874 at the end of '24. $13,399 for the sewer fund. Total of $16,521,273. And this was going to be forgiven as part of the Clearwater. Looking at also the cash flow for the sewer fund and reconciling the income, I notice that we have a negative outflow because we didn't collect money, and it's for services rendered to Lorco from the sewer fund. This is money that they build, they get the money from their customers, they keep it in their accounts, and they have cash in their accounts, but they don't pay Avon Lake Regional Water. $1,734,187 that Avon Lake Regional Water hasn't received. And then, besides that, this goes back to when they had this so-called cooperative agreement with Lorco that goes back to 2009. You know, they still owe for their tap-in fee, and they also still owe for that pump station in Eaton Township of $19 million. So, Clearwater isn't going to go forward unless Avon Lake Regional Water is made whole. And if they're not going to be made whole, you might as well forget Clearwater on the eastern side of Lorain County. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, sir. Amanda Quimper?
Amanda Quimper, 2299 West River Road, Elyria, Ohio 44035. I am here today to ask you not to reclassify our county as urban because once that happens, we lose our power to protect ourselves. This is not just a label change. It is a permanent shift in who controls our land. When a county becomes urban, local voices matter less. Decisions move away from residents and townships and into regional and state planning systems. What used to require community approval becomes something we are told must happen. And that's where data centers and megasites come in. Urban counties are treated as growth zones. That means large industrial projects are easier to approve, easier to fast track, and much harder for citizens to stop. Land that families have cared for becomes labeled underutilized, even if it's farmland or homesteads. Once that label is applied, denying massive developments becomes nearly impossible. Urban classification also means higher costs for residents, higher property taxes, new utility assessments, bond levies, and infrastructure expansion we didn't ask for but are forced to pay. Many people think urban status protects the environment more. In reality, it often allows more pollution, not less. Under urban rules, developers can damage streams and wetlands as long as they pay fees. That's called mitigation, but the damage still happens. Data centers especially benefit from this shift. They use enormous amounts of water and energy, create heat and noise, and provide very few permanent jobs. Yet they permanently change the land and lock up resources for decades. Once a county is urban, it becomes a permanent target for growth mandates, housing density, transportation corridors, and industrial expansion, no matter who you elect later. This is very hard to undo. This decision would turn our county from a community into a commodity. We aren't anti-progress. We are pro-people, pro-land, and pro-local control. Please keep our county rural so residents retain the right to say no to harmful projects, to forced growth, and to industrialization we did not consent to. Thank you for protecting our home.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay. Now David Roberts.
I want to make this very clear this afternoon, that reclassifying the county from rural to urban is not something that should be taken lightly.
First of all, can you please state your name and
I'm
address?
sorry.
Sorry, no problem.
Dave Roberts, 19401 Whitehead Road, LaGrange, Ohio.
Thank you.
Thanks.
There are huge consequences to your actions, and these decisions are permanent. Reclassification to urban removes the power from the people. This is supposed to be a republic government of the people, by the people, for the people, not a communist, centralized, controlled government with a single-minded agenda. Under urban classification, this county is then ruled by a district central committee. All the people of the committee is appointed, not elected. By election of urban status, you, the commission, remove the people's rights to choose and deny their unalienable rights to decide how they wish to live their lives. A republic form of government is what the state constitution requires. Urban county status takes all of that away. By having the urban classification directly limits the people to resist large-scale industrial projects, including data centers or mega data centers. As an urban county, the county is treated as growth asset. High-density zoning is now the norm. Farmers in small rural communities will have no rights. They are labeled unutilized land. With urban county classification, industrial and utility-heavy projects are now fast-tracked. Land is valued for development potential, not for current use. Eminent domain is now easier to obtain, and denial of the will of the people. Urban county classification opens the way for fast track of these data centers in the county with little or no oversight of the people. This then causes higher electric and water costs, depletes water tables, raises water temperatures, excess noise, light, EMF pollution, and air pollution, all of which the cost falls upon the people of the county and their heirs for generations. What comes to mind is the building of the infrastructure in Summit County, in the northeast corner of Summit County and Geauga County, for the project of SeaWorld and Geauga Lake Park. Those people in that region are still paying the tax on that infrastructure, and those units, SeaWorld and Geauga Lake Park, has been gone for over 20 years, and they're still paying taxes on that renovation. Okay?
Okay. Can you wrap it up?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It is believed that having an urban classification strengthens the environment protection. And it has been shown that this is not true. What actually happens is waivers, mitigation, instead of protection of the people. Under urban classification, the county falls under federal mandates, housing quotas, transportation corridors, and growth targets. This is not about progress. It is preserving the people's rights to say no to projects that cause harm of the land and the people. Rural counties are governed by stewardship and consent. Urban counties are governed by growth assumptions and denial of the respect of the people's rights. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Dave.
Thanks.
We got your email here, so I appreciate that. What we're going to do is I'll email you some stuff, okay, to tell you what's going on. Go ahead. Thank you. Well, no, we're going to put up on the screen for those
We're going
that,
to put it up on, this is important because I think we've got some misinformation or some miscommunication, but the urban designation you're talking about is from HUD, Housing and Urban Development, and it is for management of the community block grant funds. And our designation now newly as an urban county is merely a recognition of the fact that our population has grown, that we qualify, but it's only for the distribution of renovation funds for low-income people and seniors living in their homes that need help, and renovation for handicapped and so forth. This is a designation by the federal government only for this plan. It is not part of economic development or rezoning or any other type of situation that may be out in the community. But we'll mail you we have a fact sheet that we prepared because others have asked this question. And so we want to be responsive. Just want to let you know today that I don't think we're both talking about the same thing.
And just to let you know, we also received an email, for example, from LaGrange Mayor saying, being out in the townships, we don't get all the money for the CBG money. We don't get our fair share. This is going to help increase the amount that we get from the feds so we can fix up these homes, right? I mean, usually it's for housing, I see.
Chips and lead
Chips.
safe programs.
Yep, lead safe programs.
CG.
Yeah, and that's what it's geared towards. It's all typical federal government stuff. If you classify this, you can get more money for this. And that, you're done with, you can put that out, take that off. It's,
The success of this grant proposal that we would send in would raise us from $400,000 a year to just under $3 million, which would allow us to do a lot more for Lorain County in terms of those kinds of renovations and upgrades for low-income people.
but again, you'll get the email because you gave us your name and email. We'll email you the document. You can beat it up, and if you want to talk about some more, come on back, and we'll go from there. And then, but I do appreciate you bringing it up because we just happened to get the fact sheets today. Talking to Mr. Greenspan, he kind of gave us a little bit more detail today about the reason and how we may not even get it. It may or may not happen. So we'll see what happens. So.
But it's their label, not ours.
Yeah, and it looks like that squall's happening, so,
Amen.
yeah. Yeah, that's a snow squall, wow, okay. So if, seeing no other questions, why don't we make a motion to go into executive session?
Motion
For stated as the clerk, or as the clerk stated, and also in regards to discussing personnel, contracts, litigation, and I think sewers litigate, or no.
Real estate, right?
Yeah, real estate litigation possibly. That's why we'll be inviting Bob into the meeting.
The good news for all of you is you have an opportunity to get home in the squall before dark.
Yep, so that's my motion.
I'll second it.
Discussion. Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
All right.
Okay. Can you Commissioners have reconvened from executive session.
And we are back. Do you have the resolution that we wish to read?
Yes,
Okay, do you want to read it?
I can.
Please do.
Resolution we're rejecting, right?
Huh?
Rejecting the report of the fact finder issued January 21st, 2026, in the matter of Lorain County Children's Services Board and the United Auto Workers Local 2192. Whereas Lorain County Children's Services has received the fact-finding report in the matter of Lorain County Children's Services Board and the United Auto Workers Local 2192, issued January 21st of 26. Whereas Lorain County Board of Commissioners as the legislative body for Lorain County has reviewed the fact-finding report in the matter of Lorain County Children's Services and the United Auto Workers Local 2192, issued January 21st of 26. Whereas Lorain County Board of Commissioners find the recommendations of the fact finder issued January 21st of 26 in the matter of Lorain County's Children's Services Board and the United Auto Workers Local 2192 to not be acceptable to the board. Now therefore be resolved by the County Commissioners, Lorain County, that the fact finder's report in the matter of Lorain County Children's Services and the United Auto Workers Local 2192 issued January 26, 2026, and attached here to be rejected.
Move to approve.
Second?
Discussion? Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Thank you. This meeting is adjourned.